What's up, y'all? Today we are talking about creative workflow. What is it? How can you improve yours? And once you do, what type of edge is that going to give you? Stay tuned. Alright guys, so today we're going to be mainly focusing on YouTube content creation for the purpose of this video. I'm going to walk you through the specific steps that I take when making my videos, and I'm going to try to give you some tips that not everybody else out there is giving you. With that being said, if you are any other type of content creator, maybe you're doing photography or you're doing music or something like that, I believe some of these tips are definitely going to help you out and apply to your specific circumstance. One thing that I want to do is give you tips that you can expand on yourself and kind of innovate in your own way, because that's what I've done. With that being said, let's get into it. First things first, what am I talking about when I say creative workflow? I'm talking about basically the steps that are going to go into making a video from step one all the way to the point to when you hit upload on that video and people begin to watch it on YouTube. Step one is going to be take notes. Whether you write them down on paper or you write them in your cell phone, it doesn't matter. You need to take more notes. I've talked about it before. I'm always doing it. If an idea comes in my head, I write it down. I want you guys to start doing that too. It's gonna help you a ton, because you're not going to sit down in front of the camera, hit record, and try to remember what you want to make a video about. Now, I'm not saying make a detailed script for every video. Some of you that might apply for, some of you that might not. But it's important to write your ideas down and get them out there so that you could build off them, and basically so you don't forget them. Because I'm telling you, I come up with great ideas all the time, and if I just don't have a chance to write it down, sometimes I'll go back and I'll be trying to remember what that idea was I had. Simply getting it down is so important, because then you could build off that and really bring that idea to life. It's so important. Take more notes. I'm telling you, it will help you. Number two is going to be come up with a consistent schedule. Come up with some sort of consistent set of guidelines that you try to follow when creating your content. Try to stick to it. It's going to help you tremendously with being consistent, holding yourself accountable, and getting things done more frequently. Okay, so moving on. Number three is going to be try your best to improve on your setup. Whatever setup it is, whatever type of recording you're going to be doing, you're going to have some type of equipment that you use very frequently. You know, if you're a painter, you're going to have specific brushes, canvas, materials that you're going to be using all the time. If you're a recording artist, you're going to have a microphone, you're going to have headphones, maybe studio monitors. And if you're a YouTube creator, such as these videos that I've been creating for you guys, you're going to have a camera of some sort, maybe a microphone, lighting, some sort of setup and scenery that you're going to be using on a frequent basis. In my previous videos, I was just working with what I had. That would be like this lamp you see in the background here. That was my primary source of lighting. So every time I would go to film a video, I would have to set that lamp up, try to get the lighting correct. It was a pain. It's not even meant for that. And it just created all kinds of speed bumps. And these are speed bumps that you're going to have going into recording a video. So before you even hit record, you're already jumping through hoops. It's making your life a lot more difficult. If you want to improve your workflow, have some sort of consistent setup that you're using for your videos. So I invested in a softbox light. Now I still have to set it up and get everything arranged before the video, before I can start hitting my final recordings. But the point is, it's made for this. It's a lot more seamless, the process of getting it set up and getting it pointed in the correct directions, getting results. A microphone, a good microphone, is going to help you a lot more than trying to work with, you know, maybe you're like me and you record with an iPhone. I don't record with the iPhone audio. I did in my first couple videos, but that is going to dramatically make your life more difficult. So, you know, I'm not saying go out and invest a ton of money in things when you're first getting started. By no means, don't do that. I haven't done that. Don't do that. But if you do need to invest in a few tools that are going to make your life a lot easier, trust me, it will do just that. Make your life a lot easier, improve your workflow. Your videos are going to come out better in the long run. It's worth doing. You're ready to hit record. So you hit record and then you find yourself hitting more speed bumps. You're stuttering. You don't like the way you look. You don't like the way you sound. That's okay. Everybody goes through it. I'm telling you, everybody goes through it. You like me, get yourself a water, sit down, take a few takes, drink some water, watch them back, try to find exactly what you're looking for in the story that you want to tell. Be patient, understand that there's going to be some mistakes. Take breaks in your recording. You're going to be able to chop that all up in post. I'm going to get to that when we get to that step, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But understand, you don't need a perfect take for a video. If you need to pause like this to think, or maybe even check your notes in the middle of a video, you can do that, and then you can go and cut that out later in the post-production. It's going to look just as good. I'm telling you, you don't need to strive for one perfect take. Be creative, be yourself, be authentic, and don't be too afraid to just hit record. Alright guys, so here we are. Now you are watching me on my webcam. You can actually see, if you look closely, this camera. I'm gonna go ahead and start recording so you can see me over here right now. Hang on. Hey! Okay, so now we got multiple views. You can see me there, you can see me there, you can see me here, you can see me here. Okay, so we got a lot going on right now, but I'm hoping this is gonna give you a good transparent view as to how I make my videos for you guys. You could see in the background right over there, right there, you could see that softbox I was talking about that I use, and you could see right over here that boom microphone that I use for those initial clips that you guys were viewing. Of course, this audio is being recorded with this microphone right here that I'm talking into. So with that being said, here is a look into the FL Studio program I was telling you about that I use to record my external audio for these videos. So you could see each clip, clip 1, clip 2, clip 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so forth. So that's where all those audio clips are recorded. I'm going to export these real quick. We're going to go ahead and save it. Improving workflow. We're going to make a folder for this video. Improving your workflow audio clips, MP3. Okay, so we're going to do that. Bam. Once this is done saving, we're going to go ahead and open up the video editor that I use. I use DaVinci Resolve. The great thing about DaVinci is it's completely free. It's a good place for me to save a little bit of money. It gets the job done. Check it out if you need a good video editor. Here's what I use for the screen recording. It's called Streamlabs OBS. I'm going to kill the recording on that camera right now because I need to plug it into the computer for the next step. So now that I've got my phone plugged in here, we're going to go back to that same folder that we just created. And now I'm going to drag all of the video files that I've got recorded on my phone from this video into this folder. And then we're going to go ahead and get them into DaVinci. At this point, I've got the clips loaded into DaVinci Resolve. It looks something like this. Here's the very first clip, the intro clip that you guys will have already seen at this point. What's up, y'all? Today we are talking about creative workflow. Okay, so I've got that loaded in here, and then I've got the audio clips that I recorded through the external microphones. I told you I'm going to show you how to kind of splice them together. I'm going to do that right now for you guys. What we're going to do, first things first here, is we're going to shave this down. So you don't want all that. So we're going to eliminate all that right now. So we've got that now. Now we're going to go over here. Again, we're going to trim off the extra fat, basically, of this clip too. Same thing that we did with the video clip. Now we're going to drag it over here, and you can see they're starting to overlap already a little bit. All you're going to do is you're going to zoom in. This is all stuff that I learned from when I used to rap and I would record my own vocals and things like that. So first things first, you're going to zoom in pretty far, and you're gonna just try to get these lined up. Usually if you got a snapper tool or something like that, you want to take it off because it's going to give you the most detail to be able to drag this where you want it. Okay, so we've got it. Look at that. It looks pretty well lined up right there, but we are going to go ahead and listen to it and hear how they sound when they're overlapping. What's up, y'all? Today we are talking about creative workflow. Okay, sounds good. We're going to mute this one. What's up, y'all? Today we are talking about creative workflow. Okay, so you hear that's the external audio that I recorded with the mic versus this one. Today we are talking about creative workflow. What is it? See, the external audio from the microphone sounds way better than the audio that was recorded with the phone. That's the one that we're obviously going to go with. So I'm going to go through and spend an hour or so editing this video at this point. I'm not going to record the entire process. Once I'm done editing, then I'm going to show you guys the process of uploading the video. So at this point, we've got the video all synced together, all the video clips and the audio clips synced together. So one thing I forgot to mention earlier, which I apologize for because it's probably the most important tip of all, is save your projects. Take it from somebody who has lost hours worth of editing only to have a program crash on me many times before. Save your projects. I'm telling you, you want to improve your workflow. This is the #1 way to do it. Another thing that I didn't mention earlier that I do want to mention now about improving your workflow is going to be presets. Have presets, whether that be like this intro. It's a preset, so I don't have to go through and make a new intro every single video. You guys are going to have these, whatever you're doing. Make sure you have presets. So whether it be a preset video that you frequently use, preset music, preset settings, like maybe these audio settings down here. But I'm not talking about like going out there and downloading your favorite YouTubers' LUT packs or effect packs or things like that. That's all cool and it's fine and it's useful. Those are good tools to use, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about presets, and make them yourself, because that's gonna, #1, it's gonna improve your workflow and your time management a lot. And #2, it's going to help you stand out from competitors. Going forward, I'm gonna finish editing the video. Like I said the first time, I just wanted to throw those in there for you guys, and then I'm gonna come back when we're uploading. All right, guys, so here we are. We've taken you all the way from step 1 of taking notes all the way through your workflow to uploading the video. Here we are uploading it. I've got a title in here. I'm gonna throw in the description and some tags. I've got a custom thumbnail made already. So I hope you guys got some knowledge. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. I always appreciate the support. If you enjoy the content, you learn something, feel free to subscribe. I always appreciate the support. It helps me a lot, keeps me going. Another video coming out in a few days from now. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. I'm getting out of here.